To all my wonderful subscribers, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. For those that don't celebrate Christmas, have a happy holiday. I'd like to thank you for your support throughout the year. I really appreciate your support. We do make quite a lovely family community, and I really appreciate your support. If you would like to book a yearly projection for 2026, you can do that via my website. That is a limited time offer. It's available to book till the 31st of January 2026. So make sure you get in and book that if that's what you would like. The general yearly readings have been posted. If you'd like to have a look at that, have a visit there. Let's get on with the reading. Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for December 2025. This is a general reading for you, Sagittarius. It's a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading that is specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. Your channeled message for this month, my lovely Sagittarius. First of all, happy birthday. For those that had a birthday the last week of November and those that are yet to have a birthday through December. This is the beginning of your new cycle, your birth year. So I'm wishing you all the best for that year. This month is very energizing. It's got a really an energizing feel about it. You are stepping into your own power and confidence, and you're seeing results of what you've been building this year, what you've been working towards, what goals you've been setting, what has been your aim. You're going to see results come through if you haven't already seen results, but they will just get better and better and better. You feel absolutely energized. Your charisma is off the charts this month. People are going to naturally gravitate towards you. They want what you have. You've got this vibrancy, this energy of getting involved, doing things on the go, just having this enjoyment. You're squeezing all the enjoyment out of life that you can this month. I feel like there's travel or a shared adventure coming up for you, which will strengthen bonds of friendship, of relationships, of whatever it is, or whoever you're traveling with. But there is a strengthening of bonds through travel or shared adventures. This month, authenticity is going to be really important to you. You're going to be less tolerant of people who drain your energy, or limit your freedom. You know, they don't do this, don't do that, I want you to stay here. You're really needing, you're going to be less tolerant of people that are inauthentic. You will face some challenges this month, my lovely Sagittarius. They're not big. They're just really looking at how to tweak your personality. You know, taking too much on. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh yeah, I want to do that and I want to do that. That could take its toll. You could burn out if you do too much this month. You've got to be discerning and be selective as to what you want to do, what you want to get involved in. Be aware of your blunt communication. Truth-telling is your strength, but it's all in the delivery. Be mindful of the tone of what you're saying, because not everyone can take it straight like that. You need to soften it. You need to soften it. So that's going to be a challenge for you this month, something for you to learn or be aware of, because that is absolutely your strength. You know, this is it. This is how it is. Bang, you know, but you've got to really, it's in the delivery, I'm going to draw a card now for you from my Divine Animal Oracle deck. Let's see what your spirit animal is for this month. What energy is coming to you? Let's have a look. Can I have a card for Sagittarius? There it is. Tarantula. Connections. Connection and networking. That's going to be really important. Connection with others. Bond building, strengthening networks, strengthening connections with others. Is going to be really important. So it's connecting. You're not an island. You've got it, but you do that. You do connect. You do network. You do, but there's going to be more of that coming your way. The saltwater deck. Let's have a look at what this is. I haven't used these cards in a long while. Let's have a look. What have you got? The unexpected, rough seas. Expect the unexpected. But you know, I feel like, my lovely Sagittarius, that's what you thrive on. The unexpected, the adventure in any situation. You know, you're not quite sure when it's going to turn, what's going to deliver, what's going to bring. Expect the unexpected this month, which I like. Filled with surprises. Filled with surprises. Let's create the Celtic cross. Let's take the deep dive. Let's take the deep dive. Let's see what that's all about. Okay, yeah. Change is afoot. Change is afoot. Okay, nearly done. Nearly there. Lovely. Okay, let's have a look. The first thing you've got here is the Eight of Wands. Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Things are going to happen very swiftly. There's change afoot. There's differences. It could be let's travel, let's move, let's do something exciting. Let's your job situation may change. You might get a promotion. You might find another job. You might, but there's change afoot. There's opportunities that are going to come your way, and they're going to come your way very, very quickly. So there's a lot that's there. That could be part of your charisma that is attracting situations that are going to be very beneficial. I feel like they're going to be beneficial for you. It's not something that you're going to think, oh no, it's going to be beneficial, but you thrive on that change. You thrive on the differences. You've got the Six of Cups here, and this is about the past. This is about, it's also creativity. You know, there's creativity there. There's creativity. There's things from the past that may come up, something you wanted to do in the past that is coming up for you to revisit, a place you've wanted to travel to, a job you wanted to do, a side hustle you've wanted to do. This is also about forgiveness. So you may need to forgive someone in the past, or someone may need to forgive you. There's something that needs to be healed maybe, but it's also about creativity. Creativity. I like it. And then you've got, it's crossed with strength. So this is whatever happens here, you've certainly got the ability and the confidence to deal with whatever it is that's there. But I feel like in you moving forward and what you want to achieve and what you want to do, there's tremendous strength and confidence in you moving forward. So everything that you've set up, or all the plans you've made, all the goals you've set, they've come to fruition, or they will come to fruition if they haven't all already, because there's tremendous opportunity there. There's tremendous opportunity there. You've achieved a lot. So some situations in the past may have been hurtful, sad, difficult, stressful. Don't dwell on those, because there's an upright cup over here, and that is new things you're moving on to. So you're moving on to new things. So it's about leaving the past in the past. Don't dwell on it. Move on. There's new opportunities coming your way. There's new new goals to set, new dreams to have, new situations to create. Could also be relationships. but you're onto one. So, you know, it could be that if you're in a relationship. Princess of Pentacles here. This is about there's increase in finances coming your way. You're going to be in December, you're going to feel confident, you're going to feel differently. You've got different priorities. I like it. It's fulfilling. There's abundance. There's success. So there's success and rewards on something you've been working on. You've arrived. Your life has absolutely changed. There's change coming in around you. And it's really exciting. It's really good. It's abundant. It's abundant. Then you've got the Seven of Swords. So forewarned is forearmed. Not everyone around you has your best interests at heart. So you need to be a little bit aware, read between the lines, be a little bit discerning. I'm going to draw another card for this in a minute to see what that might be. But I feel like there's someone around you that may be jealous of you, that doesn't really have your best interests at heart, that might want what you have, if you like, you know. So it's about really being discerning. If someone approaches you with a good plan or a good deal, if it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. So be discerning. Be discerning. Let me draw another card and see if we can get some more information from that. But it's like, oh yeah, there's this, I feel like someone's going to bring an opportunity to you in December. It could be the third week of December. And if it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. So just be mindful of that. You've got two cards that cross that. So let's have a look at this. You've got the Moon. You've got to do soul searching, but you've also got the Magician. So it's something that you're creating, a reality that you're creating, that you've had a deep desire to do, to create, to be, goals you've wanted to set, things you've wanted to do, opportunities you've wanted. And there's someone that might bring an opportunity to you and it's too good to be true. Read between the lines. Don't jump at it. Don't be too quick because it's something you've been creating, something you've been working towards. It could be someone that's jealous as well, if that makes sense to you. You've also then got the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is what is yours will come to you. There's an increase in finances. There's an increase in abundance of love, family, home, health, work. I feel like, you know, I want to say to you, there's some of you here that you've been spotted at work. People are aware of what your work is and how good you are. There could be an increase in money or a bonus or something. But if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to find a location, that will come to you. What is yours will come to you. You will find what you're looking for. You'll be successful. And if you're starting up a business, you will be very successful. You've also got the Nine of Wands, and this is about an ending of difficulties. There's an ending of the difficulties, an ending of the stress, an ending of the uncertainty, an ending of all those things. But in that process, you've grown a lot, you've gained a lot of wisdom, you know who you are, you've got a stronger sense of identity and what you want out of life, what you want to do, how you want to proceed. So the difficulties are behind you. The difficulties are behind you. You've also got the Three of Pentacles. This is taking stock of what you have, your resources, what you've got in your life, physical, emotional, spiritual. You're taking stock. You're doing your accounts. You are who's going for a new job? You're really needing to list your resources, list your skills, list what you have. This is also not a time to overspend. Be mindful of overspending. Save your pennies as well for some important event that's coming up as well. to do with family, to do with family, to do with friendships. You feel safe, you feel secure, you feel this is a lot to do with family, family growth, family security, family happiness, but also to do with you. It's your home, your body of feeling secure and safe and loved. You've arrived at this really comfortable place. I like it. I really like this reading. Expect the unexpected, but it's also about networking, communicating, being clear and gentle with your communication this month. I like it. Okay, let me draw a card from my Divine Abundance deck. Let's see what your mantra is, what pearls of wisdom are going to be brought to you. Look, you've got 3. Let's do the 3. Okay, so what have you got? The divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. And it's about being in the flow, using your intuition, just going with it, growing organically. Things will come to you. Extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honoured. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Honour who you are. Honour who you are and what you're needing and what you're wanting to do. Not dependent on anybody else. Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So that's really amazing, isn't it? So, being extraordinary. And, when I say to you, be yourself, but, if you're in a relationship, if you've got a partner, if you do need to consider others, but you can still be who you are as long as it doesn't impact and affect those that you love or those that are around you. I like that. I like that, my lovely Sagittarius. I wish you love, light and many blessings. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. That will be specific to you. Also, don't forget about the yearly readings. If you would like your own yearly reading, you can book that by following the link below. It is a limited time offer. It is available to book until the 31st of January 2026. Blessings to you, my lovely Sagittarius.